And about us Persians, what can I say? Persians, they love to eat. Okay? We love food, especially meat. Kebab is like one of our favorite things. And Persian dads, they actually secretly compete with each other to who can make the better kebab. And they take it really personal, because it's really important to them. And one year my sister decided that she was going to be a vegetarian. And my dad was like really upset. You know? He was like, why are you doing this to me? What about kebab? Which is another thing. Iranians, they love to rhyme words. You know, they think it's like, makes sentences more fun. So my dad would be like, you know, where are you going in that tank top, mink top? You know, dad was going to the bar. Always bar and huh? Drink a wink. My friends are like, yeah, it's cool. Iranians, though, they have this tendency to be very honest. You know, they're very blunt. And so there's this one word in Farsi that I absolutely hate, but it's equivalent to the English of chubby. We pronounce it topol. And my parents, Iranian, my family loves this word. You know? And every time I come, like I fly from America to Iran, and haven't seen my family like in a decade, you know, they always greet me, Salam topol! And I'm just like, Dad, you know, a simple hi, like, long time no see, you're fine. Persian moms are sneaky people. They have a way of using their accent, you know, to like, especially if you're Iranian American, they have this way of using their accent to persuade you to like do something else. Like, even with like food, you know, I used to hate tomatoes when I was young, like goji farangi. And I'd be like, Mom, you know, I hate tomatoes. But she puts it in my sandwich anyway. And I eat it, and I'm like, Mom, you know I hate these. And she's like, I think you like it. And you're like, no, don't think or mink about it, I just don't like tomatoes. And then the next day she'll have like a tomato omelet, you know? And I'm like, Mom, what gives? She's like, nah, but this time they taste different. Let's try it. If you ever look into an Iranian's fridge, nothing is what it is. Okay? If you see a container that says cream cheese, it's full of like sour pickles. If you see like a large container that says like whipped cream, you know, and you're excited for it, it's actually full of like homemade yogurt. But Eid, are you guys learning about the New Year's? You guys pumped? Last year, I actually get to spend Eid in Iran, which is cool. It's a lot different than spending it here in America. Because here, you know, we have these shows, and we spend time with our family, it's fun. But in Iran, we spend it seeing the same people 4 times a day, every day for 2 weeks. And so like you get to someone's house, you know, and there's like this method, we have a method to like greeting people. Persian people, we do like the triple kiss. And sometimes I forget that, you know, I'll meet like an American person and I'm like, oh, how are you doing? And they're like, whoa. Sorry about that. But in Iran, so we go to this triple kiss, you know, we're like, and you work your way down the line, there's a lot of people. As you're doing it, you have to say like, hi, thank you, nice to meet you, happy New Year, blah, blah, blah. So you're like, hi, happy New Year, thank you, please sit. It's not until you get to the very end of the line that you realize you have no idea who half of these people are. But then whatever, so then you go have the party, you enjoy it, you know, you eat your desserts and you eat your fruit, and you're so full because it's non-stop all day. But there's like this Persian motto, you know, like, you don't have to be hungry to eat fruit. party because your grandma's tired. Yes. And you go to the next party. And you're there, your little kissing thing, eating fruit, you know. I used to think we had to eat cucumbers. I don't know, everyone, there's always like a pile of fruit. They put in front of you, they watch you until you eat it. So then you leave, you go to the next party, and the same people from the last party show up. Like, okay. And then you go to the next party, right? And the same people from that party come, and you're like, all right, this is getting ridiculous. I've kissed you 15 times. But also last year during Eid, I was in a car ride to go to my family's house. And so my grandma's sitting in the front, my aunt's driving, my grandpa's in the back, and I'm over here. And in Iran, there's so much traffic, so a 20-minute drive takes like an hour and a half. So I'm really bored, and I look out my window and I see like 2 guys on a motorcycle showing off. So then I do like the worst thing any Iranian girl could do. I smile. Yeah, now they're like staring at me. I'm like, oh no, I'm doing something wrong here. And then they just start circling the car. And I'm just like, oh no, my grandma's gonna turn around. I've been in Iran for a week. I'm already flirting with the guy outside the window. And then, so all of a sudden the guy starts screaming numbers at me, like, now the egg, pan, sheesh, come to the bar. And I realized he's giving me his phone number. I don't know whether to get like a paper and pen out, you know? Like, no, I'm just kidding, I didn't do that. Then like, another 20 minutes goes by and he's just like, they're still looking in the car, and I'm like, my grandpa's sitting right there. And then, you know, long story short, all of a sudden, like, they're driving right by us. At this point, my window's like this far down. All of a sudden, a piece of paper flies in and lands on my lap. I'm not even kidding you. I mean, I was almost like impressed, you know, I got to call him now. But yeah, it was his phone number. Do you imagine if we did that here, like in East Lansing on Grand River? Like, hey, I love you, pretty girl.